It's a hot day in Louisiana with temperature getting up to 100 degrees. I'm going to show y'all how to make a sweet snack that's been in my family for years. We lovingly call this snack snails, and you'll see why in a little bit. And the best part of all is that we're going to use a small toaster oven so it won't heat up the kitchen. This snack has 5 ingredients, takes 5 minutes to prepare, and 10 minutes to cook. It also only takes 5 minutes to cool. And then you have a great snack, like this. So let's get started. First step is to get your ingredients together. We're going to have 6 pieces of bread. You can use white or wheat depending on what your family likes. You have half a stick of cream cheese, half a stick of butter, which I've already melted. Takes about 30-40 seconds depending on your microwave. You have 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 4 tablespoons of sugar. Next step is to prepare. We're going to take our pieces of bread and we're going to trim off the edges. We're going to try not to trim off too much of the bread so we can have big snails. I remember my mom used to make these as a school snack. We used to get so excited when we'd have snails waiting for us when we got off the bus. And I put these edges into this bowl over here because we give the edges to the birds, so the birds get a little snack too. So when we're done with this, we're going to spread the cream cheese. So you're going to get your half stick of cream cheese. You're going to use your butter knife. And you're going to spread it evenly across the bread. It's important that the cream cheese is at room temperature so it's easy to spread. And you want to get it evenly across all the bread. And you'll see why in a little bit that it's important to get it all the way across. This part can get a little messy, but it's very important to do. You want to use all the cream cheese also. And so I'm going to go back and I'm going to re-spread where I didn't get it before. And the next step, we're going to roll up all the bread. Okay. So, I'm going to add these to the other breads that I've already cut. Now we're going to roll. This is a fun thing for kids to do because it's fun. I remember me and my brother making this snack. We'd roll them up. And then the next part is really fun too. We enjoyed that the best. This is why we call them snails, because look, they roll up and they look like snails. Okay, once you get them all rolled up, they don't have to be perfect, as you can see. Once you get them all rolled up, you're going to use your cutting knife. I'm going to clear this away. Use your cutting knife to cut into 3 evenly sliced pieces. This is why it's important to spread it all the way across, because you want to get cream cheese in every bite, because that's the best part. You got to be careful this isn't the kid part, because you don't want to cut yourself. This is when the kids can step in. Alright, once you have these all cut, you're going to dip. You're going to actually mix. You're going to mix your cinnamon into your sugar. That was 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 4 tablespoons of sugar. I'm going to get it all nice and mixed up. There we go. So now you're going to dip in the butter and into the cinnamon and sugar. You don't want it to be in there too long because then it soaks up all your ingredients. And as you can see, it gets the cinnamon, it gets the cinnamon and the butter all mixed up. And you want to lay these out in a row on a greased or ungreased pan, depending on your pan. I decided to grease it because that's usually what we do. And like I said, you don't want to stick, I'm doing this fast right now because you don't want the butter to soak into the bread too much. I'm going to do these in rows of 6. They don't have to be spread out in a certain way. This is a fun part for me and my brother to do when we were little. You can lick your fingers after, not before. So, and whenever you're done, depending on how much butter and sugar and cinnamon you have left over, you can go back and dip it in. I only have a few left. And we're going to have some left over, but that's not bad because the cinnamon sugar is the best part. I can actually spread it out more. We're running out of butter. Alright. And then when you're done with this, you have your oven preheated to 350. And you're going to go put them in there. So we have a little bit left over. Alright, and we're going to put it into our preheated oven. And after 10 minutes, going to oven mitt. Let them out to cool. Put them on a plate, and you're ready to serve. Today, we've made a snack that has been my family for years. It only has 5 ingredients, takes 5 minutes to make, and 10 minutes to bake. A wonderful snack for kids, all without heating up the kitchen. I hope your family enjoys this as much as mine does. Have fun!